Yeah, I think it shows in my golf, and yeah, I'm sure you can see it on me. But even going back to July, playing the Scottish Open, and then obviously the Open at home at Portrush, those are the things that they fill me up as a golfer these days. And it's great to come back, and obviously great result last week and amazing scenes on Sunday. And but we have to look ahead to this week and ultimately to a couple of weeks' time as well. So, but it's great to be back, great to be amongst familiar faces, and I'm excited to get started this week.
75 holes last week, and plus how emotionally draining it is to win in front of a home crowd. Another big week this week, then the team trip to Bethpage. You're going to say, that's a stupid question, Jamie, but how do you keep the energy levels up once you finally do get to Bethpage? Yeah,
I think, look, last week was a busy week. This week's a busy week. Obviously, the 2 days of the practice trip are going to be busy, but I think that's the rest of that week from Wednesday to Sunday next week is a time to have a bit of fun, recharge the batteries, but then also keep your game ticking over and make sure that you're doing the right things and that you're sharp going into Bethpage. So the practice trip will be important for a lot of different reasons for us as a team, but I also think the rest of that week's going to be important, where we all do what we need to do. Like, we're all individual sports people. We all have our different routines, and so whatever we need to do to be 100% ready going into Bethpage, that's what we'll do. And but yeah, next week's an important week for that. But it's great to have all the lads here this week, apart from Sepp. But Sepp will join us on the practice trip, and it'll be great to get us all together. Yeah, I think it's amazing that it's pretty much the same 12. Obviously, you sub in Rasmus for Nikolai this time, but I think it is. It's since Rome 2 years ago, a lot's happened. In terms of golf and people playing elsewhere, and so I think just to get us all together again and to build up that, because the majority of us see each other a lot, but then there's a few people we don't see as much. So I think just getting us all back together and sort of building that up again is going to be really, really important. But I think it'll be easy once we all get together. It's like nothing's ever really changed. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I think we're still underdogs. I think any time an away Ryder Cup team comes to town, so I do think we're still underdogs. I think it's a really tall task, but not an insurmountable one. I think that there is an opportunity there, but we have to get the planning right. We have to make sure that we're all ready for what lies ahead. But that I think Luke's got everything under control, and I'm sure he's thought of every single scenario. So I think we're good in that department.